Okay, well, I finally got the ravine opened up today. I tried to do a video on putting up the other part of fence down there. I had a little bit footage here and there, blah blah blah, but I didn't always have a camera or my phone or anything with me, so well, there's a fence down there. I'm a bad YouTuber, so there you go. But the ravine's basically closed in, and all the fence that was, you can see it went along right here, and then they couldn't get in the ravine, and there was a fence on the other side where the field is, and the other field. Well, all the fence is gone now, so they can all go down here. Buddy played down in the ravine about all day, and I didn't have my phone with me because, once again, I'm a bad YouTuber. So sorry. I will try to get more tomorrow, which I haven't got the girls down there yet. They still walk along where the fence was. There goes Buddy peeing on a tree. He just recently learned to lift his legs, so he's peeing on everything. But they've got them, the sheep, the pigs got a little electric wire put on the back side of their little enclosure today, and poor Babe was the first one to touch it. I'll try to squeeze that in here for you, because who doesn't want to watch a pig squeal? But I mean, it's for their own good, because if they don't stay in the boundaries, the dogs can't protect them. You know, there's a lot of coyotes and other things out there, so. But now they have this whole area. There's not a lot of grass or anything. Sheep will play around in it, but the pigs will probably go nuts on the acorns if they can keep from rolling down the hill. There's trails and stuff all over the place, so they should be good. Look at this tree. Woodpeckers ate it up the last few years, and I think, what was it, last summer? It just broke and fell. Perfectly healthy tree, and it just went boom. I don't know, red oak, maybe. I might be wrong. I'm not a golfer, so I don't know. But this old logging trail got this all cleared up. Well, I did have it all cleared up. It's obviously covered in leaves now, but they've got paths to walk on. The buds, a lot of these are poplar. There's briars. There's the wire that I put up that I didn't film all of. But there's a lot of poplars. They love the poplar buds. And all these short ones down here. The sheep will be going nuts on that. The pigs will be going crazy on the acorns. The goats will be eating the briars. The dogs will be just playing in the creek and the hills. So everybody will be happy. Happy. It's President's Day, so happy President's Day. Wish we had one in our country, but you know, that is what it is. You know, people in Ohio are getting lied to and sick and everything else, and our president's going over to give another $500 million to Ukraine for a fake war. So yeah, it is what it is. That is why I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Nothing's getting better. That all is still off limits. There's the fence. I thought about going, that's just so rough over there. And this is a lot of woods. to clear out for the animals anyway, so and the coyotes and everything, you know, hopefully they'll stay on that side. We've only got 3 dogs. I mean, not counting Murphy and Joker. Well, Joker doesn't do anything, but Murphy doesn't live out here. And the 3 dogs can only watch so much, so I've had problems with coyotes out over here before, so I don't want to go any farther than this. And this trail, which I can go up and down, well, I don't have the Jeep anymore, but I need to get like a side-by-side, and my broken down 4-wheeler's not doing me any good. But I need to keep this path open, so that'll keep the coyotes from... Oh, there comes Buddy. Yeah, he's the only one. Nobody else will cross the old where the line was. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna sleep really good tonight because he spent all day going up and down those ravines. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Are you pooping on the trail? You goofball. Anyway, I'm not gonna walk all the way up there because, well, I'm all wore out from everything else today. That's the opposite way, or the other end of the field, I guess. Up there at the top, the other end of that ravine is where the bridge is. You can go up to the field, and this is coming up the backside where the woods and the cedars, the cedars that are left. So it's basically a big circle around this ravine. So the animals will have quite a long time to get used to this and check everything out. I just hope nobody breaks a leg or anything, or moves any of these logs, which I'm gonna work on that also. There's big guy. Just my big polar bear. You see this is kind of high up. I've got wires. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I almost grabbed it. It is on. I don't want to do that. There's a wire hanging down, and there's a wire. There's several across there. And I'm gonna hang some of the white poly braid also. I just didn't have any with me when I did that. So there'll be wires electrified that are hanging down. Keep them a couple inches up from the water, so when brush comes through here, which is not really that much, because that big log jam keeps everything hung up, and it's all just, well, it's always humid down here. It is a humid mess during the summer, so everything rots. I mean, that was a huge log jam just 2 years ago, and it hasn't washed away. It's just rotted. Anyway, have pieces hanging just to hopefully keep the critters in. The dogs go out sometimes. I notice Frack, she will, like over by the bridge where you go up, she'll go under. When it's the fence, a couple of spots when it's high, when it goes up the bridge trail, she'll go under the bridge, poop outside the fence, and then come back in. I mean, she's got all this acreage to go, but she still tries to keep it outside of the fence, that's fine. I mean, they know where they know where home is. And the sheep, they follow each other so much. If one goes underneath there for some reason and one touches it, or the others decide to go this way, they'll just come back and follow it. And the older sheep actually know this trail from a few years ago, where they came up and down here a few times. Well, I brought them down here. So anyway, I will try to get some footage of that with the dogs and the pups and the sheep and everybody having a good old time. Hey, big guy. You gonna let me sleep tonight? Yeah, you're already wore out. That gets really slick when it's wet, so that's another thing I kind of worry about with the sheep. But they don't like water anyway, so I don't think they're going to be going this way that much. What I think is going to happen is they're going to take the old way with the bridge. They're going to go down, which is what they used to before I even had that fence. They'd go down just to where it started coming down. Just get the tops around there. And then go back up in the field. I didn't really like this place too much. Well, it's woods, and especially during the summer when everything gets all thick and green and lush, it's dark down here. You know, where the big bad wolf is, so, you know, sheep just naturally stay away from that. You want some attention, aren't you? Well, here's my update. I'll try to throw those other clips in if I remember it. Don't hold me to it. I'm forgetful. Talk to you later. Only halfway through February. I can't get it in focus, but yeah, there's a tick.